Whoa, 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 wait a second. That's copyrighted music. We can't do the introduction with copyrighted music. Try again.
Snowflake, snowflake, Lilo, snowflake.
Editor, that's clearly copyrighted music once again. Please don't use copyrighted music. Try again.
Don't cry, snowman.
Right, that's 3 times. I'm giving up on you. Just leave us rolling and I'll do it myself. He's some sort of bad balloon or something trying to get me a strike. Just play the video and I'll sort the music out. And since there's no place to go, let's play balloons, let's play balloons, let's play balloons. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Bloons Tower Defense video. So as you've seen in the introduction, we have in fact a snow day today. So in celebration of that, we are going to do a Pat based video, but not any Pat. We're going to be using the Snowman Pat. As you can see there, we've just bought him there and equipped him. So using the Pat, we're going to do some challenges all based around Pat Fusty as a snowman. So we're going to load up the challenge editor, as we can see there, and we're going to search Pat and look for some challenges. So the first challenge we're going for here is Pat, 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 Pat. That's what it's called. And as you can see, the Moabs have 2000% health. We're starting with 63 cash, and we just have level 78 to beat. It has a 44% win rate, so I'm pretty confident we can do this quite easily. And because this is Pat themed, let's start this off by maybe trying Pat at the highest level we can go. We still have 76k left, so we can even buy ourselves an outboost to put him on there and give that a go. If I'm honest, I can't actually quite remember what 78 has in it. So let's just throw it in there. You can see we've only got military monkeys to choose from. We do have support towers in the fact that we've got an alp we can put on there. And I'm not very sure how Pat's going to face with them ceramics. And just as a thought, it's not very well. So attempt 1 hasn't gone too well, but that's okay because there is a 48% win rate. So maybe attempt 2 might go a little bit better. Let's start it up to try and see. So I'm thinking we can do a ground 0, which isn't going to work. I think there is a BFB in this level somewhere, because that's why the BFB is set to 2000% health. That's why I want Pat to be level 10, so we have his big squeeze ability. So obviously I couldn't afford a ground 0 there with Pat being level 10, so let's try it anyway. Let's put in the level, let's get our ground 0, let's get Pat to level 9 so he can kind of bat back things, and maybe we'll get lucky. Like I say, I'm not 100% sure what's in 78, so we can use our ground 0 to destroy all of those ceramics, as we can see. We've only got rainbow balloons coming. I guess there's going to be some more ceramics coming as well. Not 100% sure. I'm kind of, you might already know, you're probably shouting at me telling I'm doing the complete wrong thing. But we've got Pat here, taking down the balloons, stalling them as the way. Everything's going perfectly. They might overwhelm us a little bit, but we do have 92 lives left. So I'm feeling quite confident. In fact, is this it? We're not really seeing anything. Oh, there's our BFB that I was worried about. I was thinking that it wasn't going to come, but it's alright, because we still have our ground 0. I'm sure the ground 0 hopefully will do something. I'm a bit worried about that 2000% health, but let's just use it. We've got it back. We'll use it in a second, wait to see if we get overwhelmed by a few more balloons. In fact, there's purple balloons as well. There's a bit of everything in this round, isn't there? Anyway, let's get that nuke. Ow. Yeah. That didn't do too well, so we probably could have done with Pat's squeeze there, and now we have more ceramics as well. There is everything in this round. Not too happy with that. That is just done. So what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? So we'll have ourselves 3 ground 0s, but then how we're going to deal with the BFB coming in? I think I'm overcomplicating this. Do you know what? I've got an idea. We actually don't need Pat. I don't think we need Pat at all. I mean, we'll put him in there because we are doing Pat-based themes. We've got the snow outside. We need our snowman to help us out. But in reality, I actually don't think we need Pat, and if we used nuclear submarine or something like that, that probably would have done. You can see first nuke used there for the ceramics, and you'll see my idea in a second. We'll swap that out, we'll sell that, and we buy ourselves a boat. Silly me, if we bought a boat from the start, then we wouldn't have had any problem with that BFB. Obviously our boat's going to be able to pull that in as soon as it spawns, and then we'll be able to take out the last wave with our nuke when we get to that point. That's the plan anyway. In reality, we'll see what comes. Hopefully these balloons don't overwhelm us. I mean, we've got plenty of cash. There's our BFB. Bye-bye BFB. Bye-bye. No problem at all. Doesn't matter what percentage of health that BFB was on, whether it be 2,000 or 1%, we can insta-kill it and have no problems with it all. That's why I'm saying, bit disappointing we didn't actually need Pat for this at all. We've got the purple balloons here. Come on, Pat, you can take these guys out. They're not the troublesome ones. It's the ceramics that are coming after that, though, although it's getting a little bit overwhelmed. That's alright. There's one blue balloon sneaking through. Let's finish this off with our last nuke. Bop, boom, and not quite victory. Is there anything else comes after that? Have we got more ceramics? No, is that it? That's it. That's it. There's no more balloons. Go on, Pat. You pop them last couple of balloons and victory. Challenge number 1 complete. We move on to challenge number 2. This one's called Pat's Challenge and it has a 100% win rate. So I'm feeling pretty confident about this one, to be honest. Should be a first time easy win without much thought about it. We've got 45k, so my first thought is again, let's get the Pat hugging ability going. But unfortunately we can't afford that. We've got normal stats, so it shouldn't be too much to worry about. 45k, what can we do with that? Do discount villages work with heroes? No. That answers that question. They do not work with heroes. But I think we can kind of save this position. We can still get our glue, we can still get our dart monkey. So maybe this position should be fine for us and we should still get this done in one. I'm pretty confident of that because it's a 100% win rate and we just need to take out one BFB because it's level 60 and level 60 only. So as long as normal stats as well if we're thinking about it. So Pat Fusty at level 9, Mr. Snowman, Mr. Incredible Snowman with his pat, 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 bang, bang. And he's got his little thing there, his little broom to try and do his work. I'm pretty confident. Already nearly there. We've got 2 more stages of the BFB to take out. We've got our crossbow, we've got our glue. Everything's going to plan. Last stage there we go. And drop down to the bottom tier. We can now use Pat to knock them back constantly. The glue can corrode them away, and any outliers that are left our crossbow can take out, or Pat can. There we go, everything almost done, 1 balloon left, and the corrosive does the job for another victory. Whoop, whoop. On to challenge number 3, final challenge of the day, we have Pat, period. This one is just a level 100 only bad balloon challenge with a Moab at 100% and 50% speed, ceramics at 2000% health, and the Moab at 150% health as well. We only have the tack shooter and we only have Pat to use. So the first thing in my mind is this a permaspike? Is permaspike still powerful enough to take down a plus 50% health bad balloon? But in this case, what really is Pat going to do? I'm not actually quite sure, because obviously he's got this boosting ability, but that's not really going to be able to do enough to the bad, and his attack by himself. Obviously he can't push back the bad balloon. He could stall if we take the bad balloon down, and maybe we're going to use him to capture the balloons when they initially pop. But the permaspike definitely didn't work. I'm not happy with that whatsoever. Permaspike isn't correct, and as you saw, we had actually quite a lot of cash. Obviously, we've got 486,000 monkey dollars. We call them monkey dollars available to spend. So maybe instead of that, we go for the super mines. Place super mines at the top. The cash is looking a lot better, having only 371, which makes it a lot more likely. I don't think it's perma-spike that we're going to be able to use, and that looked a lot better. We did manage to take out some of the bad balloon there. He did start a crack, which I'm happy about. Well, I'm still not sure what Pat can do. Let's try different placements. Let's put these super mines further back, so we've got a little bit more time for the super mines to kind of generate. Obviously, with this setup, we haven't got the ability to sell. We can actually sell. Selling is allowed. But if we sell, obviously we can't rebuy the super mines, and anything else really isn't going to cut it. Although this is looking a lot nicer. We've got the bad balloon there with quite a lot of damage done to him. In fact, could we pop it? Could we even pop it going around the end? It's on its last stage there. So let's spam one, spam one, spam one, spam one. Oh, well, that's progress. We did manage to pop the bad balloon there, and Pat did capture one of the balloons of the insides. So is this going to come down to placement? It's got to come down to placement. This has got to be the combination there. We've worked out how to destroy the bad balloon. So let's move this back a little bit more, so we've got more spike mines available there. The super mines are placed at the back end of the track. So hopefully, what I'm thinking in my mind is here that we're going to get a little bit of RNG, so there's enough spike mines on the bottom there, and enough, so I was hoping that the bad balloon could pop on the top. So then the spike mines can blow it up, we can use Pat to capture and stall. Oh, it's alright. Oh. That's it. That's got to be it. It's got to literally just be maybe a few pixels to the right, or maybe a little bit more RNG. Maybe if we had one more mine at the bottom, that would have worked. So let's try pretty much exactly the same thing again there. A little bit further, so hopefully there's a few more mines go at the bottom. Because if I really think, honestly, if we had one more mine at the bottom there, we would have won it. So again, we need to spam 2. We need to spam 2 so that Pat can capture whatever balloon comes through, and that should take a little bit of pressure off the spike mines. Hopefully give it a little bit more time to regenerate. Obviously it's only a couple of seconds. So coming around, is this, oh actually we're wasting mines here. That's a little problem. It's on its last stage again though. Right, we've got one press, so we've got stronger mines. Spam 2, come on, yes. Ceramics, and there we go. I like that one. We have victory once more, victory number 3, and that is us done. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that subscribe button. Leave a comment if you've got any other suggestions of what you want to see, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!